Many farmers are tonight pinning their hopes on a supply of the world's strongest mice-killing chemical, but it's feared it might be too little, too late. The mouse plague is taking a severe toll on their finances and mental health, and the infestation could now be closing in on Sydney.
Just outside Dubbo, a day's work on this 400-acre property should be winding down. But as his prized Brahmins are tucking in for the night, farmer Colin Tink and his 5-year-old grandson Jock have much to do. This is the makings of a giant homemade mousetrap, laid just as the sun sets on this big country sky. They know the mice will be back. On dark and on cue, they're here in their thousands, scurrying, scratching, stinking mice. This isn't a mouse problem, it's a mouse plague, the worst in memory. They're under scrap metal, they're hiding in cattle feed. Cole says he caught around 7,000 mice in one trap in one night. But for every dead mouse, there's more. The vermin can give birth to a litter of up to 10 offspring every 20 days.
Yeah, we'll try to keep on them a little bit. We're probably a losing battle.
Every day, day in, day out, it's dreadful.
They've destroyed grain stores and haystacks, a bumper season taken away. And the worse it gets, there are fears these country mice could make it to the city after a few sightings in Sydney's west.
It's the massive amounts of grain that cause problems with mice. Sydney's not the right sort of conditions for mouse plagues.
Some farmers manage a laugh.
Oh, Mickey!
But these communities have had enough.
Disappointing that you haven't got a haystack to get back up on when it turns dry again, which it will.
I haven't run into a farmer yet who has tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars in their budget to control a mice plague.
In Little Jock's 5 years, life on the land has been drought, fire, a pandemic and mice. The state government has today secured the local supply of 5,000 litres of the mouse-killing chemical bromadiolone, but the federal government needs to approve its use on farms.
This is extreme action, but we are facing a set of circumstances which are extreme, unprecedented.
Until then, it's a gamble to plant a winter crop. The mice have stripped this feed before it could be harvested. So how does this all come to an end? Well, there are baits, traps and poisons, but some farmers say the real work will have to be done by Mother Nature. They're hoping for a very long, very cold, very wet winter. If not, livestock will be sharing their paddocks and their feed for another season, and farmers will be left wondering when the good old days will return.